sure I'm on there. Hold on. I'm in charge of the camera, which is a little scary. Gus and I are on the way home from the great state of Florida. We just had 3 days of an amazing dive trip, and we filmed some pretty special content. We're not going to discuss what it is, but it's pretty special. And I see comments coming in. So this is what it's like. First of all, before I get to the comments, let me show you what it's like. Typically, Gus is driving. Not usually the speed limit, but he's driving.
No, I'm right on the speed limit.
He's right at the speed limit.
Cops are watching this.
Okay, and yeah, so the back of our car, which I call the scuba van, it's my scuba van, is, I'm gonna try to hold it up and let you see every inch of it is packed. You can see there's tanks down there on the floor. There's DPV charging gear, dry suit gear, wet suit gear, hangers. We have recreational dive gear, techno dive gear, cave dive gear. I mean, it's all back there. And that's kind of standard for us when we go on a dive trip. We bring a lot of gear to get prepared for these trips because we don't know what we're going to be doing. And we typically, on this trip, we actually did use cave diving gear. So that means rebreather, dry suit, and we used recreational dive gear. There were times where we needed that instead of our rebreather gear. On this trip, we were in everything from caverns to caves. We were on boats, we were in open water, and we had a purpose for all of it. So that's what happened, and we just wanted to say hi.
And also to show people how Dive Talk was born. It was this same thing. Basically driving home and talking and figure out, why don't we just record our whole conversations and put them online, and now here we are with everyone joining.
Yep, this is well said. This is exactly how Dive Talk was born. So we're driving back right now, just so you know where we are. We were in High Springs area of Florida, and then Williston, and we are about 4 hours outside now of Atlanta. We are headed north. We're in Florida. We're headed north back to Atlanta, which is our hometown. So now looking at some comments, I'll try to read them because I'm on my phone here. First time catching you live, Kayla. Finally, I know. I'm glad you did. This one's not really a giveaway, though. I hope you won't jump off.
Did you turn it off already?
Oh man, no. Kayla, it's not a giveaway, but Matt, hey buddy, I'm 22 from LA. I love. Oh, it's hard. I'm gonna try to scroll back to the comments.
So fast.
Oh, okay, I can scroll back. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. Okay. Hi from Germany, and that's pretty cool. That is Synchro 1. Gus passing every car. Yep, pretty much. That's passing every car at the speed limit. So that means by miracle, every other car's not driving the speed limit.
That's right. That's accurate.
Weird. All the best from the Netherlands. Thank you, Theo. Hi, Amar. Oh no, Arnar and Matt Levin. Gus kicking it into overdrive in my Kia. This baby moves, doesn't it? What do you think of my scuba van? You love it? Yes, I do.
Sorry, I'm driving through a tunnel.
How solid does that thing feel, that steering wheel? How about the sound system? It's amazing, Woody. I'm so grateful that you have a scuba van. Thanks, Gus. I thought
we need one of those. That's what we need.
Yeah. Gus wants one of. He wants one of those big boys. And you know what? You know what's going to happen if you have that? Guess where I'm going to be in that?
Sleeping in the back?
Sleeping like a baby in the back. I'll be like, we're here.
We need one.
But who would talk to you the whole 4 hours nonstop?
It's fine.
By yourself?
I'll just live stream and talk to people online.
But I enjoy talking to you the whole
I'll just drive and stream and read the comments. Super safe. It's super safe.
I'm going back to the comments. Woody and Gus, the OG gold diggers. And boy, did we strike gold on that trip, folks. You know. I have that big one that Amos wouldn't pay me for. I kept it because I'm either going to give it away on a Dive Talk episode or I'm going to make a giant, big gold nugget right there. That's gold.
No.
It's
not even gold.
It's gold. When you hold it, it's golden and gold and beautiful. So, let's see. George, it's a long comment. I'm going to try to read it.
What other questions? Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm an engineering inspector overseeing some underwater construction. Started watching y'all to understand more of what you guys are doing. Anything particular that you think I should know? Well, that's like a whole show in itself, George.
Yeah.
And a really big specialty, but it's cool that you would even want our opinion. I'm always flattered when people reach out to us for any piece of knowledge. But I would tell you, if you are starting overseeing underwater construction, then it depends. If the people that are doing the construction are going to be underwater a long time and it's deep, well, that's the whole beauty of a rebreather, but that's some pretty significant training for that. So that's just a little quick something maybe I was
there's
doing.
companies that specialize on that though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's not something we do or have ever done. I've never built anything, even on land, let alone underwater. Let's see. Hey guys, how is the driving? Not too many idiots on the road, I hope? No, it's not bad. It's rainy.
Just us.
We're going to stop and eat soon. It'll be a typical Dive Talk on the road meal. Healthy, like Chick-fil-A or...
Chick-fil-A's close.
Well, the Burger King is awesome. We like that on the road.
So
We get like a twofer from chicken sandwich, original only. And I go Whopper, mayonnaise, ketchup, lettuce only.
Yeah.
So we'll probably hit that. Let me read some more.
It's still training.
Yeah. Interested in diving now thanks to your channel. I used to be afraid, so thank you.
By the way, we should give a shout out to everyone who came to us and said hi and tell us that they enjoy the videos and want to take pictures with us and stuff. We enjoy that, right? It's awesome.
Thank you so much. We had a lot of people do that in the past 3 days. Like, we're the ones that are honored. Both of us kept thanking them, like, wow, you want to take a picture with us? I mean...
And I know that we don't post a lot of video about it, but we actually do dive. We do go diving once in a while.
Well, this is going to be... When we post these videos, you're going to see us diving a lot, guys. So that's coming. Let's see. Andrew, Gus, a dive buddy has one of those big vans. We both really want one. Yes. Hi, guys. Female diver from France. That is Elise. Hi, Elise. Bonjour.
Bon voyage.
Bonjour. So we're pretty worldly, you can see. We need to do that.
Only gloves.
So that's funny. More videos of you diving, please. Yep, I promise. This is Hunted Owen. I promise that's coming. It's a big production when we do that. Gus and I were just talking about it.
We posted, though, a little trailer on our Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, search for the Dive Talk group and join. There's a little trailer of one of the dives that we did this week. You should go check it out. It's like 40 seconds long. It's not too long, but I think you guys are gonna like it.
Yeah, that new Dive Talk short is gonna be really cool, guys. It's just short and sweet, 60 seconds, maybe 90-second videos. And as you know, my pauses and comments are usually like 9 minutes, let alone 90 seconds. So that's going to be cool for you guys that don't want to hear those. Woody, where can I buy your hat? Oh, this particular hat is from where we teach. We teach at, now it's called Dive Ventures. It was Sea Ventures in Alpharetta, Georgia. And I do think they're printing them there to sell them, I think. So you can look up their website.
But we do have Dive Talk hats coming.
And we have our own hats coming. The store, hey everybody, the store is really getting ready. Thanks to Effie, he's from Turkey, getting ready to be unbelievably improved. He helped us, he basically did it and for us, so That is going to be coming soon. All kinds of cool products, a lot of pink products, head bandanas, I don't know, masks, straps, shirts. And again, we appreciate you guys buying it. I promise you that just helps us cover some of our costs, because these trips, yeah, we just love doing this, honestly. So let me try to get some more comments up. Give me a second. Woody, thank you. That's from the Untamed Hunters. Out here in Boston, dash or pass? Wow, I left 4 minutes and now it's pouring rain. I know, Matt, it is. Jay Sky, don't dive and probably never will, but I love your videos. We have a lot of 9 divers on the channel, and maybe you will dive eventually, Jay Sky. Love the pink, Woody. Awesome. Thank you. I'm starting to like orange a little. I won't ever switch to orange, but Gus wears orange nicely. Hi guys, just booked my advanced open water today. What would be your 3 favorite specialties? Okay, that's cool.
Good question.
Why don't you pick one? I'll pick one, and then we can we'll each join. I'll start first. Look, I happen to love. I would tell you that if you haven't done this specialty yet, perfect buoyancy is very, very important as a next step. You really want to get your trim and buoyancy down to be considered an advanced open water diver, so people can see you in good trim and good air use. So I'll start with perfect buoyancy.
Yeah.
What about you, Gus?
It all depends on the kind of diving that you want to do. But to me, the deep diving specialty is really, really good, because you start learning about the effects of diving beyond 100 feet. How does that feel on your body and all of that? And of course, deep diving starts at 60. That's normally what the agencies consider it, but you start really feeling the effect of deep diving after 100 feet. So
yeah,
that's a good class.
And that kind of gets you certified up to the recreational dive limit is 130 feet. And then Gus kind of said it right. You got to decide what kind of diving you want to do.
Right.
We love wrecks. So Gus and I would be like, oh, wreck specialty, right? You learn how to navigate a wreck. You learn how to tie off on a wreck. You learn how to go inside of it safely, go around it, gas management of your surface marker buoy. So it just depends on what you want to do. But that's a really, really fun specialty.
Night and limited visibility. I mean, there's several that are really good, but if you want to, be a marine biologist, then there's a bunch of, specialties around that.
Yeah.
That would be very good for you.
Yeah, and here's Jasper. Always take night. That is a good one, because night is good to take along with the navigation class. They kind of go hand in hand, but there are some differences in what we teach in the night specialty versus what we teach in the navigation class. Okay, I'm starting to take shots every time Gus says bananas when I watch at home. People love that banana saying. So let's see. Kayla, it feels like a crime not to dive when I was born in Australia. So I'm planning on finding a nice simple dive to try it out sometime. You should. I dove the Great Barrier Reef and some of the other outer reefs from the Great Barrier Reef last year, and you have some pretty special stuff there, Kayla. So get going on it. Hi, Robert. What's up, guys? So this is Barbara. I'm going to read. I live in the middle of the freaking continent, but I'm planning a trip to go scuba diving for the very first time at the end of the year. Very excited for it. We love hearing that. We've been talking about that a lot this trip. If we fulfill a purpose with this channel of motivating people to learn to dive, or perhaps dive more, or con ed, going further in your diving, boy, that means we're doing what we set out to do. Let's see. Does Gus still like night diving? Gus? Absolutely. So, let's see. This one says, hi, I've seen on multiple episodes the space shuttle on monitors. Are you guys interested in Astro Plus? Astro question plus. I mean, I want to be an astronaut still. I'm hoping that SpaceX, if you're listening, I know you just took up 4 civilians. I want to go. Pick me.
Yeah.
I want to go to space with SpaceX. Badly. Maybe. Possibly. Okay.
And to answer the question about the space shuttle, is when I grew up, I wanted to be an astronaut when I grew up. When I was a kid, and my wallpaper on the computer is the space shuttle. I just like it.
I wanted to be an astronaut too when I grew up, by the way. Hey, Gus, this is a question for you. Woody shaves the top of my mustache.
Yeah.
But I don't know how Gus avoids a flooded mask with his beard. So let's let Gus tell you about that.
Yeah, so I always struggle the same way. Sorry if you can't hear me because of the rain.
Yeah, you just watch and talk.
Well, you can see
that way
anyway.
I live. Yeah, we can't see.
It's nothing.
You want to see? Let me show you.
Yeah, just show what I'm working with.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Now you can answer.
So when I started diving rebreathers 2 years ago, I noticed that when I was wearing my Nerd, which is the computer that I wear by my eye, every time I say yes or I shook my head for some reason, the Nerd would bang on my mask, like on the glass. And I was just really frustrated. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna break my mask with a Nerd, right? Because he would bang it really hard. So then I found out that Poseidon, the company, makes a low volume rebreather mask, which is closer to your face. So I'm like, well, I want to solve this problem. I want to solve this problem of my computer banging my mask with this mask. So I bought the low volume mask from Poseidon. It's called the Black Line mask. And next thing I know, when I put it on, I can dive with it with a beard and a mustache. I don't know how it works. I don't use anything. I know some people use like beer wax and there's some products or whatever. I tried them before. Before I had the Black Line mask, I tried all those products. None of them worked. Somebody told me you can use defog on your mask to seal it. I tried everything and I could never get it to work. And then I bought this Black Line mask and it works. I have no idea how, but it just works for me. So it's just the perfect mask. I've bought 3 of them already. And if Poseidon ever announces they're gonna stop making it, I'll buy like 10 because it's just perfect for me, for my face.
All right, there you go.
Woody also bought one, and it doesn't work for him at all. So it's not for everyone.
But that is a good overall explanation about masks. So masks, everybody, there's a technique to determine if a mask fit, and a lot of people do it wrong. Is all you do, forget the brand, the make. Try on a bunch of masks, lean your head back, set it on your face, and don't suck in. And let somebody walk around and look at the skirt. That skirt should have no voids in it anywhere without sucking in. It should just sit on your face and be flush against your face.
Yep.
Cheetos, sir?
No.
These are delicious. A snack on the road? My goodness. Gross. You know he's gonna want these Cheetos in a few minutes. That's rude. We're gonna stop work. Be safe, guys. Let me keep reading. Half Cheetos, half sore. That's fun. They're so good. I'm drinking purple Gatorade with it. Not coffee at the moment. They make great fire starters. Are you guys looking for gold? Not this trip.
Not never.
But we certainly, you'll like what we did this trip, I think.
I hope so. I hope people like it. It's kind of new for us. It's original content. I'll just say it's not a reaction video. It's something we've never seen before, and we wanted to make something new, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoyed shooting it.
Here's a good question. Okay. It says, hey guys, love your channel. I was wondering, I'm a smoker. Can someone who smokes handle diving? This might be a dumb question, and if so, I'm sorry. First of all, it's definitely not a dumb question.
Good question.
Here's my answer. I do think smoking can have a negative effect on diving, right? Because it's going to affect your breathing. Certainly can have long-term negative effects on your lungs and so forth. But that's not a question for us. That's a question for your doctor. If you go and you complete the medical before a scuba diving class and the doctor signs it, you're good. End of story. And by the way, there are lots of people that dive that smoke.
Yep. And who are amazing divers, by the way, cave divers, etc. I mean, it is not odd to see smokers that dive. I'll just say.
Tuning in from Australia, that's cool. Ruby, lots of people from around the world. Smoking also raises your baseline CO2. Very good comment by Greebly. Very true. And we don't want CO2 in our system when we're diving, so there you go. No, so somebody wrote, so smoking helps your dive. No, it definitely does not. Let me see if I can. Is there an update about the dude who contacted you about the unexplored cave on his property that's underseas? No, but
unfortunately, we haven't heard anything from that guy. Want to, but
when can we expect the new Dive Talk merchandise? I think we're probably no more than a week away, and it's not. I'm gonna guess it's about a week away. We gotta ask Effie from Turkey, one of our subscribers that's building it, and it's a lot more merchandise. Yeah. Way more stuff. A lot of the stuff that's gonna be on there is the stuff that you all asked for and suggested. So, Thomas, thanks, man. Gus, Woody, awesome to see you two together. Thanks for the vids. Thank you. Where are you guys headed now? We are headed back to Atlanta, Georgia, which is where we live. And we're driving from Florida. We were in Cave Country, we call it, High Springs, Florida, headed back to Atlanta, Georgia. Robin, she's got some comments about the smoking because she's said she's a smoker. I'll read it. By the way, hi, Robin. I've been a smoker and diver for a long time. Never had any issues except my air was going a little faster than other people. I'm quitting on October 1st. Robin, I hug you right now. No. Smoking, not diving. That's good.
I'm quitting diving.
No, I mean, you're coming to our meetup, so you better not be quitting diving. I can't wait to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me a second. Will you ever collaborate with Mr. B. Allen? I know, Nicholas, you're calling him Mr. Ballin. I'm going to stick with Mr. B. Allen, and we have a video on our site because a lot of people would be like, guys, it's Mr. Ballin. But actually, in fact, he actually originally said he prefers Mr. B. Allen, and it was the internet that created the name Mr. Ballin. So he really goes by either. But watch that video on our site about his name really being Mr. B. Allen. But we hope to collaborate with him. He has indicated that he would like to do that with us.
Yeah.
And he was complimentary of the last videos we reacted to with him on there. And we think the world of him like a lot of his fans do. He's unbelievable. And it would be a huge honor to do that with him.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, Matt Levin gives you a big congratulations for what you said about quitting smoking. Oh, more about the smoking from people in the know. About the smoke thing, it says, this is from Mr. Wabo. About the smoke thing, over time, smokers are prone to develop bronchitis and COPD that are related with hyperinflation, or maybe inflammation. Like maybe that's what you meant. Yeah, it just says hyperinflation. I don't know what that is. So if anything, it will affect buoyancy. Oh, so, okay, no, he means hyperinflation. I guess it makes you overinflate your lungs, or interesting. I never knew that.
The bottom line is you can dive, and hopefully if you're a smoker and getting to diving, it will make you feel, like quitting smoking to continue to dive, and, like Robin is doing, so.
Hey, Social Dive Time says hi from Dubai. We were invited by the person who's operating the deepest pool now in Dubai to come dive it. And he's awesome. We're big fans of Aaron. He's invited us to dive it and do an episode, or probably a few dive talk episodes from the deepest diving pool in the world in Dubai, and we are like, absolutely, we want to do that.
So thank you to everyone who's a member, by the way, and your membership and the money that we get from members goes to stuff like that. Like, we've never really taken the little bit of money that we've made so far from memberships and things like that to go on a big trip, but hopefully eventually, I don't know, 2022, 2023, who knows when, we'll have enough that we can do a trip, and that way show you guys what amazing, place he's running in Dubai, because we really are looking forward to checking that out.
Aaron's question is, hey Woody, does Gus dive a dry suit? I've only seen him in a wetsuit. You're going to see footage coming out soon from this weekend where I was in a dry suit the whole time.
Yeah.
I actually prefer a dry suit. He also does dive a dry suit.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, unless it's cold, I mean, he can tolerate, I don't know why, but he can tolerate the cold better than me. I'm not sure why.
Because I have bioprene. So the thing is, I do dive a dry suit. I love my dry suit. It's a fourth element. It's awesome. But the problem is that these guys like to dive the dry suit in Florida on 1,000,000 degrees.
So 72 degree water, which is frigid.
Yeah, but
I'm in a dry suit.
The water is okay. Once you're in the water, is fine. The process to put all that stuff on and get in the water is the problem. So I've done it before. I've done it here in Florida before, but it's not easy on these months. I think as it gets colder, like when we come back in December or January, I'll be on the dry suit because it's easier to put it on and not lose my mind.
You know what I wish right now? I was in my dry suit, because Gus has the air conditioning typically blasting on freezing. So right now, on the car ride home, it would be nice to be in my dry suit, for example. Hey Woody, okay, I'm continuing. Give me a second. There's a lot of people I should be saying thank you to, encouraging us to keep up doing what we're doing on Dive Talk, and
yes, please.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
a lot of people are quitting smoking, it sounds like. I'm getting a lot of comments revolving around smoking. Another high from Dubai. No, that's the same high from Dubai. Let me scroll up a little bit. I'm trying to read the questions. Woody, it was too funny seeing you in that chamber talking about aliens, which exists. So I was just talking about, real stuff. Like octopus, for example. Not only is an octopus an alien, but man, are they smart. Really smart aliens. I mean, they're smarter than us. How deep, Justin? How deep is that pool?
It's like 200 feet.
I think the bottom. Yeah, I think we're gonna dive it with normoxic, which means we're gonna add helium into our gas, and they have all of that there.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be on rebreathers and normoxic. We're gonna do the whole entire thing, whatever 3, 4, 5 hour dive.
Yeah.
And we're gonna explore every single corner of that pool.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. I mean, we're gonna really. They're rebreather diving friendly there. So that is cool. Let's see. This is Carly. I've never been remotely interested in diving. Grew up in Alaska. Wow, that's cool. I want to go to Alaska. Now I'm ready to go take lessons, and I watch every video. You guys are great. I mean, again, thank you. Super rewarding. We're back, I think. Sorry, everybody.
Josh is never. He will be in some of the videos.
I'm losing signal a lot. And yeah, I know the internet connection is dropping. And we are going to let everybody know when we're going to do Dubai. We have a lot of people asking us about that. I think it's going to be sometime next year. And overall, everybody, stay tuned. This footage from this 3 days is not to be missed. And that's a big part. Thank you to Josh Underwood again for helping us film that stuff. He was a major part of that. And he's in some of them. And he's really good in it as well. Oh, by the way, the ocean has special powers that'll make you stronger, and it's the fountain of youth. And I'm gonna do a whole.
No, it's not.
That's gonna be coming up. There's special magical powers when you dive in the ocean.
No, we're not. There's not.
Science is catching up.
No.
It really is slowly catching up to us.
No, science is busy doing important stuff. We got a super chat.
Wow. Dubai sooner than later. GK. That is so awesome. You gave us a super chat. $20. That awesome. Definitely helps us. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Maybe we should do a meetup number 2 in Dubai.
Well, we gotta ask Aaron about it. Yeah. We gotta ask Aaron about that. And yeah, people. Yes, Robin. Of course, there's special powers in the ocean. Wait till we dive together, Robin, and we come out of the ocean, and we're gonna be like, "How do you feel right now? Loaded with energy, happy, excited, hungry. Your appetite's good. I mean,
that's true.
So we're gonna have. There's magical powers in the ocean.
All right.
Don't leave yet. Okay. Well, I'll hang for. The only reason we were gonna leave is because the signal was breaking up, but we're seem to be doing better with that. So maybe I can scroll now a little bit easier on the comments. Yeah. Have you tried the jet ski versus rocket launcher gag yet? You mean, are we going to blow up a jet ski? Of course we're going to blow up. Massive boom bye-bye jet ski? No. Maybe we'll just call it boom bye-bye jet ski. Oh my God. Boom bye-bye jet ski t-shirt? Boom bye-bye jet ski.
No, that's illegal.
Boom, BBBJ.
We can't be blowing stuff.
Oh shoot. That came out. I didn't. Boom bye-bye jet ski abbreviation is kind of cool. No, not so good? Okay. I just thought of that on the fly, and sometimes things come out, and right when they come out of my mouth, I feel like I want to reel it back in, but it's too late, and that just happens sometimes. What else can we talk about? Yes, very much approve. Hello from Scotland. 10 out of 10 will buy.
Buy what?
Boom bye-bye jet ski.
No.
T-shirt. That's one t-shirt right there sold. And Robin, of course, would wear it. Robin, I think you really like a lot of our shirts. I'm just thinking. Let's see. Yes, we can be. Can we be buddies for one dive? That's what Robin asked. And now I'm going to ask you, can we be buddies for every dive? One dive?
That's too
Robin,
short.
I'm not. When you look either right or left, I hope you want to see this or this. Because that's what you're going to be seeing as we dive with you and are so happy you're coming.
Does she know Mike Young is coming?
Mike Young is coming. I mean, we're going to be all over these wrecks. South Africa, hi. That's cool. That's Ruan. That is really amazing how many places around the world tuning in. I'm just scrolling everybody. Oh, Justin, thank you. Super chat.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey, Woody, 5 labs of Tellurite should do the job on a jet ski.
Oh my God.
See, and we have consultants.
No.
I didn't know that. Thank you. That's the information I need out there.
No, that's.
Do you know what that is?
Let's not.
Do you know what that stuff is? 5 pounds is all we need of Tellurite. Okay, I didn't know that, but I appreciate knowing that now.
That's horrible.
Are you guys going to collaborate with the Canadian Gold Hunter?
That's
we're open to it.
Pioneer Polly.
We would. Pioneer, if he would.
If Pioneer Polly's watching this, you can collaborate with Woody. Whatever you want. Is that another super chat? What is that?
Welcome to Toe Dipper. Josh.
As a member. Thank you.
New member. That helps us a lot.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You should sell rash guards. We are. We are. Effie from Turkey says we are going to have a lot of rash guards. So that's cool.
And also for everyone who's a diver watching this, we will have mask straps as well, which I think is cool. That way you can wear Dive Talk on the dive as well.
Yes.
neoprene dive talk masks.
Oh, here's Effie. He says we have rash guards coming in. Effie is on. So,
Good.
guys, everybody, we really should thank him. He is taking our dive store to another level, totally free on his time. I mean, it's really something. We've both been back and forth talking with him, and man, it's going to be so cool, and we are thankful to him for that.
I call him Jefe.
I say Effie, and I don't know if I'm supposed to, but
I call him Jefe. Jefe is boss in Spanish, and it's kind of close to his name.
I travel solo a lot. I'm not a diver yet, but I'm wondering how would or could I find people to trust to dive with me around the world? Any tips? This is from Yvette. Hoping for a meetup Europe, guys. Love from Berlin. We have talked a lot about it. We do want to do a meetup in Europe, but the best way, honestly, that I think to find people to dive with is to go to your local dive shop and start meeting people and networking in your local dive community.
I will say that if you go on a trip, like if you're on a cruise or something and you end up in a boat with a bunch of strangers, right, not the people that you know,